Hey guys, Boss here. This is my take on Simi AFK Rasial, the first Necromancer. Let's just jump straight into the inventory and gear setup. For this guide, we will be using full T90 Death Warden Necromancy tank armor. For our perks, we are using Relentless 5 with Crackling and Enhanced Devoted 4 on our top, Fighting 2 with Mobile and Devoted 4 with Impatient 4 on our legs. On our T95 Omni Guard, we have Eruptive 4 with Undead Slayer, and our T95 Soulbound Lantern, we have Precise 6 Relentless 1 end. For our cape, the Zook Cape. For our amulet, we have the Salve Amulet E for book slot. I run when book and a Ring of Death. For the inventory, we have a couple extra Blood Reavers. We bring 13 attuned Portend of Restorations, 1 emergency Sarah Brew Flask, and 3 Sailfish. The Enhanced Excalibur and Ritual Shard can be nice to bring along. We bring some Penance Powder to upkeep prayer, some Incense Sticks, and Beyond Ancient Spell Book for the Prism of Restoration spell, use Incandescent Energy and Rocktail to make the attuned Portents of Restoration. Our Archaeology relics are Fury of the Small and Persistent Rage. Now onto the action bar, we are going to be using Revo++ for this bar. So for the first ability, we have Conjure Undead Army, followed by Death Skulls. I brings up Cape for the reduced adrenaline cost, then Conjure Vengeful Ghost. Next we have Living Death, and next is the Soul Sap ability. Now we get into some defensives. With Reflect, we will be using Greater Bone Shield incantation, followed by Touch of Death, and then Conjure Skeleton Warrior. Then we have Resonance. It will also need Greater Bone Shield to be activated. Then Sacrifice. Next you have Debilitate and Volley of Souls, followed by Finger of Death. And finally I have the Darkness incantation at the end of my ability bar. And don't forget about that Prism of Restoration spell. It's located in the Ancient Spell Book. Now, let's get ready for a fight. I set my Blood Reaver's auto fire rate to 7 or 8, but feel free to change this to fit your personal comfort level. Let's get our buffs. Bear with me while we head over to Anachronia. The Thermal Bath gives you a hit points buff. Don't forget to get your bonfire boost also. For our aura, I like to use Vampirism for the healing as Rasial does a lot of damage. Penance Powder and Lantadime Incense Sticks are useful here. It seems like I'm always forgetting something. I like to have the Necromancy Protection Prayer somewhere with easy access in the case of emergencies. Let's do a warm-up kill and break down the method. Set the spawn speed to fastest. Sometimes you can do a few kills per trip. I like to stand here. You will see why further into the video. Be sure to have auto retaliate on. Activate your darkness incantation and apply your overload. Also, be sure to activate your god. For the first 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock, we just AFK and let Revo do the work. Try to keep an eye on the boss kill timer. At 1 minute 10 seconds on the clock, use anticipation. Don't panic if you miss the timing. Just use freedom when stunned and move to the west. We will be standing here until Rasial's health bar is at 200k hit points remaining. Use your enhanced Excalibur here if needed, and activate your Prism of Restoration to keep your Blood Reaver's health bar full. You may need to activate this sooner, depending on your auto-fire rate. When Rasial spawns the Ghost Wall special attack, if you are standing here, they can't hit you. When Rasial hits 200k HP remaining, we just bladed dive to this spot once the shadows make that sound. For the rest of the fight, we will just be surging and bladed diving between these two spots to evade the shadows that explode underneath. The mobile invention perk should help with this. This is where I like to apply the Death Mark ability and equip the Luck Ring for a small increased drop rate on rare items. Now that you know the method, let's do one more kill. It looks like I forgot to change my spellbook to the Ancient Spellbook for the Prism of Restoration spell. Let's fix it. You can change this using the magic skill cape at a bank. You can summon your undead army here, or just choose to AFK and let Revo do the work for you. You can apply Invoke Death at any point during the fight. 1 minute 10 seconds. Use anticipation. When he dives onto your location, move to the west as far as you can while staying against the north wall. Be sure to use your Prism of Restoration as needed. Thank you for watching. If this helped, share it with your friends. Good luck.